Lovely Pisces, welcome to my channel. I am Iris and I am here to do your May 2019 spiritual guidance readings. So if you're new to my channel, I want to let you know that I read my cards intuitively so that I can deliver messages to you that are for your highest good and will help you forward on your highest path. But having said that, there's a lot of you out there, so not everything will resonate with all of you, and that's okay. Take the pieces that do and just toss out the rest. So let's get started with your reading for May 2019. So the first three cards that are going to come out are the energy that you are bringing with you in the month of May. So you're bringing this forward with you from April and perhaps even earlier than that. So your first card out is chop wood, and chop wood has to do with taking care of the little things. You know, while you're waiting on something, while you're waiting for, you know, something to come to life, or you're in that space in between. Like, let's say you're transitioning from one job to a new job, but it's, you know, there's not much going on in between. This is a time to take care of the little things that, you know, that you can't really tend to all of the time, right? Because life gets busy and we get taken off in different directions. So this is a really good time to take care of those things. Now, the chop wood also talks about taking care of our thoughts and the stories and the beliefs that we also have, you know, and tending to the things that really need to be cleaned up. Because if you'll see here, there's a broom. Let me see. The light is really bright in here. So there's a broom, and that's like, you know, that's for sweeping and cleaning up. So not only in the literal sense, but also in the, you know, the spiritual, in the inner self sense. Okay. And then the next two cards, I'm really happy to see these for you, Pisces, because the next two cards are happy, and who doesn't love to see this card, and a change in the wind. And I'm going to put the change in the wind here because you can see a little bit better, right? So what this is, the feeling that I'm getting from these three cards together is that you are in a state of that space in between where you've got a little bit of time and energetic space and head space to do a little bit of cleaning up in your personal house and in your space. But that you're also, you know, you're happy, you're feeling a sense of lightness and happiness and, you know, easy breezy. But you also know that, like, things are changing in your life, right? They haven't, like, fully, you know, it's not fully realized, but you already feel that change in the wind, and that things are moving in your life again. So those are all really positive things, because, you know, there's nothing worse in life than stagnation. And so far, nothing about the energy that you are bringing into May with you is saying, hey, this is, you know, this is very troublesome. This is very hard. You know, it's just like, it's like you're, you know, rolling through, breezing through, do what you need to do to make yourself happy, to be happy, you know, because all we have is this moment to be happy in, and we have to let the winds of change blow over our lives, right? Because stagnation is crippling. It's really crippling, right? So the next cards that are coming out for you, Pisces, is your reading. It's relative to what is going on in your life right now. And so you have the High Priestess so far, and you've also got the Chariot, and I'm waiting for one more card to show itself, and I'll put these cards, I'll have a story for you. But in the meantime, the High Priestess really is about trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, trusting your inner knowing. You know, you're powerful, you know, and you just you know, you have a sense of knowing about you. And, you know, the Chariot is here to say, hey, you know, there is forward movement, which you already know, but you're actually going to get forward movement by being this high priestess, by tapping into your inner wisdom, to meditating, to getting the next step, the clues, the next hunches of what it is that you want to do next, right? And that's really important because I think you've been distracting yourself, right? So there's something been calling to you, going like, listen to me, listen to me. And to me, this little cherub here is actually, you know, your inner wisdom that's saying, you know, pay attention to me. But you're busy working, looking off and into the distance here and going, oh, okay, I wonder what should I do, you know, and just allowing yourself to be distracted by things, people, you know, social media, whatever it happens to be for you, right? Where in the meantime, you know, there's somebody going, hey, listen to me, right? So that's kind of where you're at, right? And that's why this high priestess is going like, hey, you know, like, tap into your inner wisdom, get reflective, you know, listen to yourself, trust yourself, make decisions from a place of knowing and having that confidence, right? Because that, oops, I got a flyer, but that's what's going to get the forward momentum going in your life, okay? And I'm gonna grab that card that flew out. And here it is. It is the 6th of summer. So many signs have gotten the 6th of summer for May. And the 6th of summer talks about, you know, remembering the way things used to be, and, you know, remembering people and situations on how they used to be. Like, you know, sometimes something happens in your life and you see it one way, and then you're no longer involved in that situation, whether it's a romantic situation, a professional situation, business partnership, or friendship, whatever it happens to be. And then all of a sudden it's like, you know, the heaviness of that whole whatever was going on leaves, and all of a sudden you see things from a different perspective. And that's what this card talks about, right? Is seeing things with a lighter heart. And you know, to me it's a bit of a release as well, because this actually is a happy card for me. But it's also about thinking back on the good times. So maybe crappy things have happened, but, you know, thinking about the good time and what can you bring forward with you in your life. That actually falls in the guidance spot for you, Pisces, because not all things are bad, right? Life happens for us. It doesn't happen to us. And so this is, you know, making the best of perhaps a not good situation. And it also could talk about people from your past coming back in. But, you know, I think sometimes people come back to us in our dreams, in our thoughts. It doesn't always have to be in a physical form. So let's see what other guidance we have for you, Pisces, for this month. This winds of change, though, it's very good. I feel it's very good for you, and there's movement in your life. And here are the last two cards, right? So the last two cards are, you know, the Queen of Summer, and the Queen of Summer is about, you know, trusting yourself and listening to your inner guidance. Like, the way is being shown to you, and see all these little lights, and it's got, you know, the nice bright light coming in off the top there. You are being guided forward. All you need to do is trust yourself and allow yourself to move forward, right? This is the Chariot. It falls right underneath the Chariot. You know, your life, whatever this change is, it wants the forward momentum, right? And you're being shown the way. All you need to do is tap into that inner wisdom. And ironically enough, all of those cards fall underneath this happy card, right? So happy and forward movement and being shown the way. That's really beautiful. And then lastly, with regards to the change in the way things are and your life changing, and the distraction that you have been, being distracted, or, sometimes this is even daydreaming. Sometimes it's daydreaming and you're just like, you're wondering, you're praying for a better life, wishing for a better life, and, you're looking off and, you don't know what to do and you're contemplative. That can also be this. It's not about the distraction of how you distract yourself, with the physical aspects of life, like, maybe you're overworking at the gym to compensate, maybe eating too much so you don't have to feel, spending hours on social media instead of building that resume or putting the time into your business or whatever it happens to be. Distractions come in all forms. And right underneath the Four of Summer and the Change of Wind is the Eight of Winter. And the Eight of Winter is feeling isolated, right? So the advice here and the guidance for you is to, you're not that far. Like this fairy here is standing on this block of ice, and she feels like she's separated from the main land there. But really all she needs to do is just step over, right? So your guidance for this month of May is to just step over, right? Step out of your own isolation, step out of your own way, just allow this change to happen, because you're being led there, right? You're being led there, and it's bringing you happiness, right? I think you're coming into the month happy. I think you're going to leave the month happier, because you're not doing so much of this. You're not resisting whatever this change is for you. And you're stepping over and saying, okay, I'm being led here. It feels good. It feels right. I don't know what it's going to look like, but I'm just going to go with it and see where it goes. So I, for you, would like to take another card just to see what the outcome of all of this is. So what is the outcome of this stepping out and the change in the wind? Because this is a really exciting time for you. What is the outcome of all of this? Okay, what is the outcome? Okay, so all that glitters is, when it's in its upright position, all that glitters is basically saying, be careful what you wish for, like you might just get it, you might not be happy about it. However, it came out reversed for you, which means, you are in that pocket where you're going to have this abundant. It is going to be glittery. It is going to be light. It is going to be fun. It is going to lead you forward to more of what you want. And, aside from us wanting money and all instability and all of that stuff, we're looking for this happy. That's what we're looking for. And you can have that happy right now. But your outcome is looking really, really positive for you. And all you need to realize is that, sometimes we just need to get out of our own way and trust ourselves and trust our intuition. This is beautiful. And the last card that came out is there's no place like home. I think that if you do this work through May, Pisces, and trust yourself and trust your intuition, like I've been saying this whole reading, you're going to get that feeling where, that contented feeling, like you've landed in the exact right place that you need to be. That's beautiful. All right, Pisces, that is what I have for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading and that it has resonated with you. If it does, please leave a comment below. I would love to hear your comments. I read every comment and I also respond to every comment. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And thank you so much for supporting my channel, for tuning in and watching, for all your likes and comments and your subscribes. I'm sending you so much love for the month of May. You're doing great in your life, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.